Alright guys, so welcome back to another stream. Hope you guys are all doing well. It's been a while since I went live and chatted with you guys, but I thought to myself, since the entire crypto market is absolutely skyrocketing, everything is moving right now. It's not just Bitcoin, right? We know that, okay? We know that, guys. Everything is moving. We are so back. Let me just say that, okay? We are so back right now with Bitcoin and crypto, guys. Everything right now is absolutely skyrocketing. Even altcoins, majority of altcoins right now, guys, in the crypto market are absolutely moving like crazy. Okay, so yeah, guys, welcome back to another live stream. It's been a while. It's been like a month, exactly a month, I'm pretty sure, since I went live. So I apologize for that, but I have in fact been consistently, uploading, which is good, right? But yeah, I'm for sure gonna be going live more often. Okay, I know that I said that before, but I really want to, go back live more often now and really give you guys, an update. What's happening with Bitcoin right now, and of course the entire cryptocurrency market, guys. So get ready because a lot of videos are going to be uploaded. Okay, I will obviously, keep you guys up to date with what's happening with Bitcoin and of course crypto, the market, and of course just the entire crypto space, right? So yeah, in today's stream, guys, okay, I really want to talk about, what's happening with, Bitcoin right now and of course the entire crypto market, why Bitcoin is absolutely skyrocketing. There is in fact a fair few, Bitcoin charts and whatnot that I do in fact want to show you guys, like always. So get ready for that. So let's begin. So yeah, you guys can just clearly see we are in fact in the 15-minute time frame right now, and you guys can just clearly see Bitcoin, okay, holding strong at $62,000. Okay, Bitcoin is now above $60,000, and I just want to say real quick, okay, I've said this before and I'm gonna say it again. I did not expect Bitcoin right now to be at this level where it is right now, okay, above 60K. I did not expect Bitcoin, okay, in late February this year in 2024 to be above $60,000, okay, and I'm pretty sure none of us expected Bitcoin to be at this level, right? So we are still early, guys, okay, and just remember the Bitcoin halving is literally right around the corner, guys. Okay, it's about to happen. The Bitcoin halving event is coming. We know that, guys. So we are in fact about to see Bitcoin move even more up to the upside. But you guys can just clearly see, okay, Bitcoin right now holding very, very strong above $60,000, 62,200. And you guys can just clearly see earlier this morning around 2 a.m. my time, we actually saw Bitcoin pump all the way up to $64,000. So yes, at one point we actually saw Bitcoin up at 64K, and then it did in fact have a correction, a pretty decent correction back down to the downside at like $57,000. Okay, you guys can just clearly see that, right? Crazy candles. You guys can clearly see that, right? Crazy red candles. But we did in fact manage to see Bitcoin bounce back up to the upside, back up above 60K, which is great to see, right? So yeah, this is where Bitcoin is right now. Okay, $62,000. If it goes to the 1 hour time frame, okay, you guys can just clearly see this beautiful uptrend, okay, for Bitcoin. We know, okay, back in, 26th of February, okay, and, even before that, right, we saw Bitcoin consolidating in between, $51,000 to $52,000. And finally, we did in fact see Bitcoin have a breakout from that resistance line. And you guys can clearly see it absolutely, break out of that, okay, and it's just creating another uptrend, right? So if we go to the daily time frame, it looks even better. You guys can just clearly see Bitcoin is in fact continuing, the uptrend, right? The rally is in fact still continuing, which is great to see for Bitcoin. If I go to the weekly time frame, you guys can just clearly see Bitcoin is about to reach back up to its previous all-time highs very, very soon, guys. Okay, very, very soon. Mark my words. We will see Bitcoin reach back up to its previous all-time highs at $69,000, and you guys can just clearly see we are almost there. Okay, Bitcoin, okay, is looking like it wants to reach back up to its previous highs, and not just that, also reach a new all-time high. You guys can just clearly see we are literally almost there for us to see Bitcoin reach back up to its previous highs of $69,000. Okay, I remember a couple of months ago, especially, sometime last year in 2023, even 2022, I remember seeing Bitcoin, right, like not even halfway back up to its previous all-time highs. Okay, and now it's just crazy to see and say that Bitcoin is almost at its previous all-time highs. And I told you guys many times, if you guys have in fact been watching my videos, I told you guys that soon enough, we will see Bitcoin reach back up to its previous all-time highs and reach a new all-time high. So far, Bitcoin is looking absolutely amazing right now. Okay, it really, really is. So we're gonna see what's gonna happen with Bitcoin in the next, few hours, and of course the next, few days. I will obviously, keep you guys updated, of course, right? But I really do believe, okay, Bitcoin, okay, its next target is for sure gonna be, $70,000. And if we see Bitcoin reach at 70K, that's obviously going to be history right there, because that's obviously going to be a new high for Bitcoin, like officially a new high for Bitcoin. But guess what, guys? Bitcoin is not the only one that's pumping. It's also Ethereum, right? You guys can clearly see Ethereum right now is also pumping, okay, holding strong at pretty much, just below $3,500. But you guys can just clearly see this beautiful uptrend, okay, for Ethereum, okay, for the past few hours, past few days as well. You guys can just clearly see Ethereum is doing absolutely, amazing as well, right? So Ethereum is pumping back up, above, $3,000. And it's looking like, Ethereum also wants to reach back up to its previous all-time highs. You guys can just clearly see that, right? And its previous all-time highs was in fact at around, $4.9 thousand, close to 5K. And yes, soon enough, we will easily see Ethereum, reach back up to its previous highs. And I really do believe Ethereum, there is in fact potential here for Ethereum to reach as high of, as of like $10,000 to like even $15,000 in the next upcoming, bull market. I think that is very, very possible. Remember, guys, Bitcoin ETFs were approved, and there's rumors that the Ethereum ETFs will, be coming out as well, not just Bitcoin. So that tells you something for Ethereum, right? So that's also very, very exciting. Now, the entire crypto market today is moving, okay? Like I told you guys many times, the global crypto market cap is now currently at 2.32 trillion. Okay, so officially, right, the global crypto market cap is now above 2 trillion, which is amazing, right? That is very, very bullish. Okay, and I remember, guys, back in 2021 when we were in a bull market, I remember seeing the global crypto market cap at about 2.8 trillion, close to 3 trillion. I remember, right? And we are now at 2.32 trillion. So that tells you guys something, right? We are so back. We are pretty much in the early stages right now of the next upcoming bull market. Because I'm telling you right now, the global crypto market cap is for sure going to be at 3 trillion to 4 trillion to even 5 trillion and above that, right? Just you guys wait. 2025 is going to be absolutely amazing for Bitcoin and crypto. And you guys can just clearly see today, overall, the market is up 7.7%, almost 8%, right? So the market is up today. You guys can clearly see for the past 24 hours, Bitcoin is up 9%, Ethereum is up 6%, and many more other altcoins, right, are up today for the past 24 hours. Even for the past few days, right? There's a lot of greens right now. You guys can just clearly see that, okay? You guys can see Solana up 14%, okay? Cardano 10%, Dogecoin today a whopping 33%, back up at 12 cents. And I told you guys in yesterday's video, okay, that we will potentially see Dogecoin reach back up to its previous highs, potentially, right? There's huge potential for that. And of course, reach a new all-time high. And I really do believe we're going to see a $1 Doge finally, right? For all my Dogecoin holders out there, finally, we will potentially see Bitcoin. There is, in fact, a chance here, okay, that we will, in fact, see Bitcoin in the next upcoming, bull market, the next upcoming bull run, see it at, at least $1. Okay, I really do believe in that, right? I feel like a lot of meme coins today are in fact pumping because also Shiba, okay, Shiba Inu, okay, is up 28%, over 28%, close to 30%. So Shiba Inu is also pumping today, right? So that's, great to see. And you guys can just clearly see Aptos, 18.8%. A lot of altcoins today are pumping for the past 24 hours, right? So it's looking pretty good today, guys. Way better, than yesterday, right? So it's looking pretty good. Look at this, Bonk. Right, another meme coin up 52%. So yeah, like I said, I feel like a lot of meme coins are skyrocketing today, right? So that's, great to see. And I really do believe, guys, also, right, a lot of these altcoins, we know alt season is right around the corner, okay, we know that, but I really do believe a lot of these altcoins, okay, will skyrocket, right? I really do believe in that, guys. And I really do believe that majority of these altcoins will reach back up to its previous all-time highs and of course reach a new all-time high, right, in the next upcoming, bull market. Not all of them will reach back up to its previous highs and reach a new high, but majority of them, okay, not all of them, but majority of these altcoins in the market will reach back up to its previous highs and reach a new high, right? I'm not going to name them or anything like that, but I really do believe, some of them will do that, okay? So that's that. But yes, Bitcoin, okay, pumps all the way up to $64,000 for the first time since November of 2021. So this is history right now, guys. Okay, it's been a pretty long time, it's been pretty much over 2 years since we have seen Bitcoin, above 60K, right? It's been a very, very long time since November of 2021. And that was literally the last time we saw Bitcoin pretty much, at 60K, pretty much, right? So yeah, it's been a while. So this is pretty much history right now, guys. Okay, because Bitcoin is now above $60,000. So this is absolutely amazing to see for Bitcoin, and soon enough, it's gonna reach a new high. Okay, it's going to reach a new high, guys. Okay, so don't be surprised on that, right? Do not be surprised, because it's easily gonna happen. Okay, we're easily gonna see a 70K Bitcoin, 80K to 90K, to even 100K Bitcoin. If you guys have, in fact, been watching my videos, I've been telling guys and predicting that, we will potentially see a 100K Bitcoin sometime this year in 2024, most likely towards the end of this year in 2024. If we don't see it, this year in 2024, then we're going to see it early next year in 2025, right? But a 100K Bitcoin is coming. It's coming, guys. So be prepared for that. But yes, the FinGreed index right now holding strong at 80, and you guys can clearly see it is in fact in extreme greed. So investors out there are in fact feeling extremely greedy right now, which is bullish, I guess, right? And you guys can clearly see yesterday was at 82, so a bit higher than today, and it was obviously in extreme greed. Last week, okay, it was at 74. Last month, it was at 61, both in greed mode. So in general, okay, a lot of people are in fact feeling greedy right now. Okay, and I'm telling you right now, a lot of FOMO is going to be pouring into the market. In fact, there's already FOMO happening. You know why I know that? It's because people, even people that I know in real life, okay, they are literally texting me. Okay, they are texting me, whether or not, okay, to buy Bitcoin now or later, because it's pumping. And I knew this is going to happen, guys. Okay, and I know a lot of you guys out there watching this video right now, and if you guys are in fact Bitcoiners, and I know you guys are, I know for a fact, okay, people are literally talking about Bitcoin. At least one person, someone that you know in your life, they are talking about Bitcoin at least. Okay, everyone right now, not everyone, but majority of people right now are talking about Bitcoin because of how much Bitcoin is moving, how much it is pumping, guys. Okay, I told you guys many times, there's going to be a lot of FOMO. Okay, there's going to be a lot of FOMO. Okay, this is how humans operate, right? They like to buy. Okay, they like to buy into the market when everything is in the greens, when everything is pumping, when everyone's talking about it, right? But they don't want to buy, okay, when it's crashing, when it's dumping, okay, when everyone is extremely fearful, when no one's really talking about it, right? That's when they want to panic sell and get out, okay? And that's how you technically, lose money, because you're selling at a loss, right? So that's that, you guys, okay? It's very, very simple. Right, but right now, yes, the FinGreed index is showing extreme greed. So investors out there are in fact feeling pretty greedy right now, right? So I guess this is a very bullish sign of the next bull market. Okay, this is pretty much, guys. Okay, it's safe to say, I'm pretty sure, right? It's safe to say that we are in fact, in the early stages of the next upcoming bull market, right? We really are. So that's that. But yes, alt season. Let's talk about altcoins real quick, guys. So this chart is showing you guys from 2016 to 2020, okay, our previous years of alt season. You guys can just clearly see how much altcoins have pumped once alt season did officially happen. And you guys can just clearly see how much, okay, the altcoin market did in fact pump, right? You guys can just clearly see that. So you guys have to understand, alt season is right around the corner. The Bitcoin halving event is right around the corner. Okay, we know, guys, every single time we have the Bitcoin halving event, this is when Bitcoin tends to pump the most. Okay, and this is pretty much when the real bull run begins for Bitcoin. And guess what? That means one thing also, alt season is going to happen as well. This happens pretty much every single time, guys. Every 4 years. Every 4 years, pretty much, guys, for crypto, right? This happens, right? We have the Bitcoin halving event, and of course, we have an alt season. So 2024, guys, We're going to see altcoins pump. We're going to see the entire crypto market absolutely skyrocketing. Majority of these altcoins in the market will move like crazy. Okay, if you guys think they are moving crazy right now, just you guys wait on what's going to happen in the next upcoming few months, and of course, especially next year in 2025, because it's going to get even crazier. Mark my words on that, guys. Okay, alt season is coming, so get ready for that, because the majority of these altcoins in the crypto market will absolutely skyrocket. And Bitcoin, just like what I showed you guys, okay, Bitcoin is so close, okay, reaching back up to its previous all-time highs, and this chart is just showing that. Okay, it's showing you guys how close Bitcoin is from touching back up to its previous highs, and soon enough it's going to reach a new high. And I cannot wait, when that day comes, and it's going to come very, very soon. I really do believe, okay, very, very shortly, okay. And this may surprise some of you guys, but it shouldn't, because of how much Bitcoin has in fact been pumping and moving. I really do believe potentially, right, if Bitcoin continues to pump up to the upside, I really do believe potentially, in less than a week, in the next couple of days, we're going to see Bitcoin touch 69K and of course reach a new high. And this is talking all before the Bitcoin halving event. We know the Bitcoin halving event is literally right around the corner, right? It's going to happen, the next, couple weeks, like 5 weeks or 6 weeks, very, very soon, right? It's literally right around the corner, okay? So understand, guys, all of this is happening right now. And you guys are probably wondering, why is Bitcoin pumping so much? Okay, and that's because, guys, we know a lot of money is being poured into Bitcoin. Okay, who's buying Bitcoin, you may ask? Okay, well, Markus Saylor, the big guys. We know Markus Saylor is buying a whole bunch of Bitcoin. Okay, MicroStrategy, right? Markus Saylor is obviously the CEO of MicroStrategy. They are accumulating Bitcoin, a whole bunch of it. And guess what? We know just recently, Bitcoin ETFs were officially approved by the SEC. So a lot of these big institutions, for example, like BlackRock and Fidelity, they are buying, guys. They are buying a whole bunch of Bitcoin pretty much every single day. Every single day, they are buying a whole bunch of it, right? And that is why, guys, we are in fact seeing Bitcoin pumping. It's because there's a lot of buying going on right now, okay? There's a lot of money being poured into Bitcoin, right? So that's why we are in fact seeing Bitcoin pump this much, pretty much, okay? But yes, Bitcoin, $340,000. Will we see Bitcoin, sometime next year in 2025, touch $340,000? Well, at this point, and especially at this pace right now for Bitcoin, because Bitcoin has been absolutely skyrocketing, it's possible, okay? It is possible for us to see Bitcoin touch at least 300K to over 300K. So $340,000 is possible, guys. And I want to mention something here real quick, guys. Okay, so let me just show you guys here on CoinMarketCap. Go to the all-time chart. Back in this is just an example, okay? You got to think of crazy price targets for Bitcoin, right? Back in 2017, we saw Bitcoin reach, almost 20K for the first time ever in Bitcoin history, right? It was at like what, 16K to 17K to 18K, right? And then it dropped, okay, because the next, bear market, came along, right? So it dropped all the way down to like what, 3K? You guys can clearly see that, right? Just below $4,000, $3,400 in 2018. Okay, bad times. And when Bitcoin went from 18K all the way back down to like $3,400, everyone was saying Bitcoin's never gonna reach back up to its previous all-time highs. Bitcoin, we're never gonna see it back up at 18K to 19K, close to 20K ever again. But then 2021 came along, and guess what? It went even higher than that. It went all the way up to like $60,000. You guys can just clearly see that. And then it stopped there. It went all the way up to 69K. We know that, right? So this just tells you guys, okay, that it will not be surprising, okay, honestly to me, and I'm pretty sure majority of us, right, that have been in Bitcoin for, a very long time, it will not shock us if we see Bitcoin, at $300,000 in the next, bull cycle, or even surpass 300K. It will not shock us, guys, okay? But you guys understand it is possible for Bitcoin to reach $100,000, $150,000 to 200K to over 200K to 300K to over 300K. All these price targets are very, very possible for Bitcoin to reach in the next upcoming bull market, right? It really, really is, guys. So personally, yes, I do see Bitcoin reaching over 300K in the next upcoming bull market. I think that is very, very possible. Okay, it really, really is. And we know people like Cathie Wood, she has predicted by 2030 that the most bullish, scenario for Bitcoin, okay, will be at over $1 million. It's like 1.48 million, pretty much $1.5 million per Bitcoin by 2030. That's less than 6 years from now. So just think about that, guys. So $340,000 per Bitcoin is very, very possible, right? It really, really is. Okay, so that's just me. Okay, but yes, as I told you guys, everyone is talking about Bitcoin right now. Okay, and you guys can just clearly see it right now. Searches for Bitcoin are going parabolic this week, right? So Google Trends, okay, the word Bitcoin is moving. You guys can just clearly see that, right? It's going up. So everyone is searching, and I'm guessing researching about Bitcoin because Bitcoin is pumping. Everyone right now is talking about it. Okay, and that gets back to where I was saying, how there's someone, like, you guys have to tell me, there's at least someone out there, one person, talking about Bitcoin in your personal life, at least, right? So you guys understand, everyone, not everyone, but majority of people right now in the world are in fact talking about Bitcoin. It's trending, guys, okay, because of how much Bitcoin is pumping, and it's coming back up, right? Bitcoin is in fact coming back up, guys, okay? So get ready. Okay, because the bull run is about to happen, guys. And everyone, majority of people are in fact going to be talking more about Bitcoin. Okay, in fact, it's already happening, right? A lot of people are already talking about Bitcoin. Okay, like majority of people that I know that are bearish with Bitcoin, they are talking about it, right? And I know people out there, okay, the bears out there, I don't even want to imagine how they are feeling right now. Okay, because Bitcoin is obviously, skyrocketing. I know a lot of people potentially, right, that trade Bitcoin got leveraged, okay, and they have lost a lot of money. Potentially maybe they put a lot of, short positions, okay. You know how it goes, right, with trading in Bitcoin. That's why I don't really trade with Bitcoin, guys, right? I mainly just, buy and hold. Okay, I'm more of a investor than a trader, right, when it comes to Bitcoin, okay. But yeah, everyone's talking about it, right? Everyone is just talking about Bitcoin, right? And that's bullish, guys, obviously. That is very, very bullish, okay? When everything, when Bitcoin was dropping and whatnot, no one was talking about it no more. When Bitcoin was dropping, who remembers, right? Especially in 2022, when that happened, no one was talking about Bitcoin no more. It was just quiet, right? Because of how much it was dropping. But that would have been the perfect time, to buy into Bitcoin, right? And DCA especially, most importantly. And I'm just glad personally that I did in fact DCA into Bitcoin at that time. And I bought a whole bunch of Bitcoin, especially when Bitcoin was like below 20K. I remember I bought, a fair bit of Bitcoin when it was at $15,000. And I caught the bottom. Literally, I caught the bottom. And I'm just very, very blessed that I did. Okay, and I didn't, pretty much time the market, right? I just knew Bitcoin was in fact, close to its bottom. Okay, and that was pretty much its bottom. So I'm just glad that I invested, a lot when it was at $15,000. But that's that. But yeah, guys, the next target, $69,000. Okay, we have already reached these targets of $36,000 to $48,000 to $57,000, which was literally just yesterday. Okay, we saw Bitcoin at like 57K yesterday. And now today, the next 24 hours, we are in fact about to see Bitcoin reach potentially up to 69K. This is absolutely crazy. Bitcoin is moving, guys, right? And this uptrend that Bitcoin has in fact been forming since, early of 2023 is still continuing. Okay, it's still continuing. And I'm just very, very blessed that I bought Bitcoin all the way down here, right? Who remembers? There's a video titled "I'm going all in on Bitcoin." If you guys don't believe me, search that video up on my channel or look for it, right? Click on that video and you guys will actually see that I did in fact invest a lot of money into Bitcoin. I don't want to say that amount no more, okay? But just watch that video and I'm just very blessed that I actually caught the bottom, you know what I mean, for Bitcoin. So that's that. So yeah, it seems like, guys, okay, the next target number 4 is $69,000, which is in fact Bitcoin's previous all-time high. So yes, very, very soon we will see Bitcoin reach back up to its previous highs and of course reach a new all-time high. So get ready for that. For all my Bitcoin holders out there, get ready for that, okay? But yeah, real quick, Robert Kiyosaki has tweeted this out today and he says here, okay, he says here, "Thank you, Bitcoin, for doing your job, kicking the fake US dollars butt and bringing integrity back to money." Okay, so that's what Robert Kiyosaki has said. Okay, and we know how bullish Robert Kiyosaki is with Bitcoin. Okay, he's obviously a investor and hodler in Bitcoin. We know he's very, very bullish with Bitcoin, right? He talks a fair bit, a fair amount of times about Bitcoin, right, with his Twitter, okay, or X, it's called now. So that's great to see, right? But yeah, real quick, guys. Okay, Coinbase actually crashed today. Okay, and I actually didn't know this actually happened for Coinbase, but apparently, okay, with Bitcoin pumping right now, and of course the entire crypto market absolutely moving for the past, few days. Okay, apparently Coinbase did in fact have a crash today. Okay, so what potentially happened here was there were maybe a lot of people were putting orders in to buy into the crypto market, right? And apparently, there were a lot of orders, so Coinbase couldn't handle it or whatnot, and it just completely crashed. Okay, and the orders were potentially paused or cancelled or whatnot because there's just too many orders coming in, right? And you guys understand this is not the first time that this has happened with Coinbase. Okay, this is not the first time it's happened, before, right, in the past. So I'm not surprised, right? And this could be the meaning of, the next upcoming, Bitcoin bull run, guys. The next upcoming crypto bull run, right? You guys understand a lot of people right now want to buy into the market. There's going to be a lot of FOMO. In fact, FOMO is already happening. I know that, right? A lot of FOMO is, in fact, happening right now. And I feel like a fair bit of people are, in fact, already talking about Bitcoin and crypto, especially Bitcoin, right? So that's pretty interesting. Okay, but I believe Coinbase is now back online and you can actually just buy Bitcoin normally now, right? So I think everything is all good. Okay, so that's just funny to see, right, with Coinbase and whatnot. Okay, but yeah, Bitcoin monthly returns 43.8%. Okay, and this is the last day of February right now as I'm streaming. For me, it's the last day for this month of February. Tomorrow is going to be March. Okay, so yeah, we have ended off this month of February amazingly. 43.8%, almost 44% Bitcoin has pumped this month alone. Okay, and you guys can see for 6 months straight from September to where we are now, February has been in the greens, which is great. Okay, we're going to see if this will continue, which it potentially will. I really do believe March is going to be a great month for Bitcoin. Even April, because April is obviously, when the Bitcoin halving event's going to, happen. So some exciting times are in fact ahead for Bitcoin, guys. So get ready for that, okay? But yeah, guys, Bitcoin, okay, right now, still holding strong at $62,000, right? You guys can just clearly see that. So we're going to see what happens with Bitcoin in the next couple of days, okay, and of course the next few hours, because Bitcoin has in fact been moving really, really fast, like really, really fast, guys, okay? And I would not be surprised, right? Like I said, if we see Bitcoin, reaching back up to its previous all-time highs at $69,000, and you guys can just clearly see it's almost there, right? Like Bitcoin is about to reach back up to its previous all-time highs, and of course reach a new all-time high, okay? And yes, a lot of these altcoins, okay, will pump. A lot of these altcoins are already pumping, okay? So that's, great to see, you guys. So the crypto market is moving. I know a lot of you guys are doing amazing. I know you guys are pumped right now for Bitcoin and crypto overall. I know you guys are extremely excited. But if you're excited right now, okay, just you guys wait, because it's going to get even crazier. The next upcoming few months, especially next year in 2025, it's going to get even crazier. So just you guys wait, because you're going to be even more pumped and excited, right? So guys, the real question here is it too late to buy Bitcoin? I bet, okay, I bet that is what your question is right now. Okay, is it too late to buy Bitcoin? Okay, even though yes, you guys can just clearly see Bitcoin has been absolutely skyrocketing for the past few days, I would say it's never too late to buy Bitcoin, honestly, especially right now, right? Even though yes, Bitcoin has in fact been pumping, okay, it's still never too late. The reason why I say that is because we know Bitcoin, okay, is about to reach a new high. It's about to, reach 100K, right? So if you buy now at $62,000, right, it's still a great buy. Okay, you will for sure still, pretty much double your money for sure, right? So I understand, guys, it's still never too late to buy Bitcoin. Okay, it's still a great time to buy Bitcoin in my opinion, right? This is not financial advice. Always do your own research. But personally, guys, I am still DCAing into Bitcoin, right? I've been DCAing into Bitcoin ever since early of 2021, and I haven't stopped, believe it or not, right? I haven't stopped. Okay, I'm still continuing to DCA and accumulating a whole bunch of Bitcoin, and I'm simply holding them, right? I haven't sold any of my Bitcoins, not even a percentage of a Bitcoin, like 1% of a Bitcoin. I did not sell any of my Bitcoins that I've been accumulating. I'm still continuing to buy and hold, right? So that's that, guys. Okay, I'm very, very excited for where Bitcoin is heading. And I know all of us right now are, in fact, excited to see where Bitcoin is heading very, very soon. You guys can just clearly see, right, looking at this, Bitcoin is for sure about to reach back up to its previous highs. Like, look how beautiful this is. Okay, this is very, very exciting times right now, guys. Okay, for Bitcoin especially, right? It really, really is. Okay, so get ready, guys. Even altcoins are moving, right? So that's, great to see. But guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end today's stream. I hope you guys all enjoyed it. Okay, more videos will obviously be coming your way. I will 100%, okay, obviously, keep you guys updated what's gonna happen with Bitcoin and of course the entire crypto market. But exciting times are in fact ahead of us. And before I end today's stream, guys, okay, give this video a thumbs up and of course subscribe, of course, if you guys have not yet already. That is always appreciated. But one thing, guys, that I really wanted to say is congratulations. I know you guys are extremely pumped right now. I know you guys are so happy right now. And I know for a fact you guys are in fact up in a major profit right now. Okay, I know you guys are slowly building some life-changing wealth right now. Okay, I know that. I know you guys are making money. All of us right now, our portfolios should be in the greens, 100%. Okay, all of us should be up right now. Okay, all of us. Okay, so it's great to see. So all I wanted to say was congratulations, guys. Okay, we finally made through the bear market, and pretty much we are now in a bull market. Pretty much, right? We are in fact in that early stage. Okay, the early stage of the next upcoming bull market. We made it. We made it through the bear market, guys. Okay, it wasn't that hard. We just hodled, right? We just bought more and hold. Very, very simple. So now all we're gonna do is buy more and hold. And hey, there's nothing wrong with taking profits. If you want to take profits, go ahead, right? No one has gone broke taking profits. But I told you guys many times, if you don't need that money, continue to buy and hold it. Do not sell it, right? If you don't actually need that money. But hey, if you need that money, go ahead and take your profits. There's nothing wrong with taking profits, right? You're actually making money when you're taking profits, obviously. Okay, like I said, no one has gone broke taking profits. So it's okay to take some profits, right? It really, really is, guys. So that's that. But guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this one. Hope you guys all enjoyed it. And I'll catch you guys all in my next video. Have a good one, guys.